Corbin exploits the greatest female weakness. Let's expose the one secret everyone ignores that can predict cheating.
Scared?
Yeah.
What do you mean scared? Why are we scared?
Like sometimes I'm scared that I just, I'm gonna get played with.
Ball is not in my court right now. Ball is literally in your court.
Why?
Pay close attention to what he's about to do because it's gonna uncover why this relationship will likely come crashing down.
You're here to explore. I've explored everybody here. I with our connection. I'm not turning my head.
It's about to get crazy, but real quick, I'll guarantee you missed this. 99% of guys complain how there's no good girls, how there's only bad girls. Corbin, if you paid close attention, had his hand on the inside of the girl's thigh near her private part. A little psychology for you. Girls find it irresistible when you put your hand on their stomach or on their thigh. But the problem is that by getting so close to her intimate area when they barely know each other, he causes the lustful neural pathways to jump on. A good girl who's waiting till marriage, the exact type of girl he'd want to date, would jump up and get uncomfortable with his behavior and never talk to him again. A bad girl would stay and enjoy it. So by acting the way he acts, he selects for the bad girls and pushes away the good girls without even knowing it. The simple solution is to still use this powerful female psychology, but just put your hand not so close to her private area. Place it on her thigh, up near her knee. It'll make her feel those same butterflies without the lust, without making her uncomfortable.
Picky, and there's no one else I like.
Okay.
I mean that.
I mean that
How do you
too.
want me to say it? I'm closed off.
Oh my God, are we having this chat right now? We're having a chat. All right. Oh,
We don't
I'm
gotta have
excited.
a chat. I
I'm
said
excited.
I
I'm
said how I
excited.
feel. You don't gotta say shit. You can go
No.
think more.
I'm excited. I don't go. I wanted this chat. And I would love to be closed off.
I would have been closed off.
Engrave this in your mind, bro, because it's about to expose why these two people will likely brutally split off. Human brain has an equilibrium state. Simply put, an average. It can go above the average and below the average. Example, if you take cocaine, a bunch of dopamine is released instantly and there's a peak in how you feel. But if you know a little something about drugs, after that wears off, there's a very big drop off below the baseline and you feel very bad. The reason is super simple. If you take an ice bath, there's been so many studies done that show you get that dopamine spike and it goes almost as high as cocaine, but it drops off way slower and doesn't drop below the baseline. But why? Since the ice bath slowly makes your dopamine rise, it does not deplete it. It doesn't use up everything, meaning that when it drops off, it also slowly drops off, avoiding the negative feelings. The reason I'm bringing this up is because it boils down to this concept. The quicker something rises, the quicker it falls. Parmesan and Corbin met each other 2 days ago, and due to all the lust, evidently not the love, they decided to close things off after 2 days. Making such a big commitment causes that big spike in an instant, meaning it's very likely that spike will soon tame and it'll go below the baseline, and when those emotions wear off, they'll start thinking more logically and they'll associate their partner with the negative emotions they're feeling, and to avoid those negative emotions, they'll pull away from the person they think that caused it, making them break up or cheat. That being said, you can apply this concept to make girls crave you by doing the opposite. Instead of going in hot and scaring a girl away, I'm sure you've had the situations where you're texting back and forth, you're super into each other, and all of a sudden she goes ghost, or you get a paragraph of her saying, I don't think we're compatible. The solution, start off slow and build slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Quite literally. 1 date a week, don't text too much, and there's a bunch of other strategies I explain in the Gentleman Society, which Dennis used to go from no dates in 6 months to girlfriend just 2 weeks. If you want to check them out, I'd recommend the girlfriend formula. I'll link it top description. I'll pin a comment. If you don't, just remember this, bro. Don't rush things. Your time. Stay blessed.